Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Choosing the right person to marry is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make, and sometimes the process can feel confusing or overwhelming. But Allah never leaves you without guidance. In fact, He provides clear signs, emotional clarity, and spiritual direction to help you recognize a spouse who will bring goodness into your life. In today's video, we're going to explore 5 powerful ways Allah may show you who is truly right for you. Whether you're considering someone or preparing for the future, these insights can help you make a decision with confidence, faith, and peace of heart. 1. Istikhārah, seeking Allah's guidance. Istikhārah is a powerful prayer that a Muslim performs when seeking clarity in an important decision, especially marriage. It is not a ritual meant to produce dreams or supernatural signs. Rather, it is a sincere conversation with Allah, asking Him to guide your heart toward what is best for your faith, life, and future. When performed with genuine trust, Istikhārah helps calm confusion and opens the mind to what aligns with long-term goodness. This guidance often appears through internal ease rather than visible signs. If the person is right for you, Allah may place a steady feeling of comfort and emotional balance in your heart whenever you think about committing to them. You may feel motivated to move forward without inner conflict. On the other hand, if the choice is not beneficial, Allah may allow hesitation, discomfort, or persistent doubts to arise, pushing you to reconsider. This emotional reaction is part of the guidance. Istikhārah also shapes your perspective. It helps you notice details you may have overlooked and protects you from making decisions based purely on desire or pressure. By performing this prayer sincerely and patiently, you invite Allah's wisdom into your life and trust that He will steer you toward what brings long-term peace and blessing. 2. Observing the person's character. In Islam, character is one of the strongest indicators of whether someone is suitable for marriage. Beyond outward appearances or charming behavior, true character is revealed through consistency. How a person behaves in everyday situations, how they treat those who can't benefit them, and how they respond when faced with stress or disappointment. These small patterns often speak louder than any words. Paying attention to someone's honesty is essential. A person who keeps their promises, admits mistakes, and speaks truthfully even when it's uncomfortable demonstrates maturity and sincerity. Kindness is another key trait. Notice whether they show compassion, patience, and empathy, especially toward people they don't need to impress, such as family members, co-workers, or strangers. Respect is also a core quality. Someone who respects your boundaries, time, and dignity shows that they understand the weight of responsibility within a marriage. Their behavior in private matters too, how they act when no one is watching, can reflect their moral compass and sense of accountability before Allah. A person's character doesn't need to be perfect, but it should show consistent effort and genuine goodness. Observing these qualities helps you determine if they can be a trustworthy, stable, and emotionally mature partner for a lifetime. 3. Ensuring compatibility in faith and values. Compatibility in faith and values is one of the strongest foundations for a peaceful and lasting marriage in Islam. It goes far beyond simply identifying as Muslim. What truly matters is the depth of one's commitment to practicing the deen and the direction they are moving spiritually. When two people share similar levels of dedication to prayer, modesty, family responsibilities, and personal growth, it becomes easier to build a harmonious life together. Shared values also influence how you will make decisions as a couple. Topics like raising children, handling finances, managing conflicts, and balancing cultural expectations all become smoother when both partners view life through a similar moral and spiritual lens. This alignment prevents major disagreements later on and helps both individuals work toward common goals. It is important to assess whether the person encourages you to become better in your faith. A compatible spouse is someone who inspires you to draw closer to Allah, not through pressure, but through their own character, habits, and lifestyle. Their priorities should naturally support your own spiritual ambitions. Ultimately, compatibility in faith and values creates emotional stability and deep mutual respect, allowing the relationship to grow with sincerity, mercy, and shared purpose. 4. Noticing ease and clarity in a halal path. When Allah blesses a potential marriage, one of the subtle signs is that the process unfolds through a halal and respectful path without unnecessary complications. This doesn't mean everything will be perfect, but the journey feels clean, dignified, and protected from situations that compromise Islamic principles. The interactions remain appropriate, the intentions stay sincere, and both individuals prioritize pleasing Allah over emotional impulses. A sense of ease often accompanies this path. Important conversations flow naturally. Families communicate without constant tension, and the steps toward commitment become clearer over time. You may notice that obstacles are manageable and solutions appear at the right moments. This type of ease is a quiet reassurance that the path is aligned with goodness. Clarity is equally important. Instead of confusion, you begin to feel more certain about your decision as you progress. The relationship doesn't depend on secrecy, emotional manipulation, or pressure. Things move forward in an organized and respectful manner, allowing both sides to feel secure. A halal and smooth progression protects the heart from unnecessary harm and helps you evaluate the relationship with a sound mind. This sense of steadiness is often a sign that Allah is guiding you toward a choice rooted in wisdom and long-term peace. 5. Seeking advice from righteous and trusted people. One of the ways Allah guides you in choosing the right spouse is through the wisdom of people who genuinely care for your well-being. These can include parents, elders, scholars, mentors, or close friends who possess good judgment and strong Islamic values. Their perspective comes from experience, emotional detachment, and a sincerity that helps you see what you may overlook due to feelings or excitement. Righteous advisors often notice subtle details about a person's character, manners, and intentions, things that may not be obvious during early discussions. Their observations can validate your feelings or highlight potential concerns that require attention. Since they are not emotionally involved, their advice tends to be more balanced and practical. It is important to choose advisors who are fair, trustworthy, and spiritually grounded. Their guidance can help you navigate doubts, clarify expectations, and evaluate whether the person aligns with your long-term goals. Often, Allah places reassurance in your heart when multiple trusted voices confirm the same positive impression, or He may protect you by allowing their concerns to alert you before making a major decision. Seeking sincere counsel reflects humility and wisdom, and Allah rewards those who make decisions with careful thought and righteous support. Choosing the right spouse is a journey that requires patience, reflection, and trust in Allah's wisdom. When you pay attention to these signs, spiritual clarity, good character, compatibility, a halal path, and sincere advice, you move closer to a marriage filled with peace and blessing. May Allah guide you to what is best for your heart and your deen. If you found this helpful, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more beneficial content.